I believe that diligence, pure diligence, can not only shape your life, but it can change it for the better. Diligence is working hard. It's perseverance, persistence, working to the end for a goal. Have you ever experienced true diligence? The sense of wonder, of achievement, of relief that comes from finishing a task, a project, of finally finishing that marathon that you've worked so hard to achieve, of walking across the stage knowing that you put your utmost best into what you finally did, that you poured your blood, sweat, tears, all of your energy into doing, and you finally succeeded. So I say all that to ask, how can you be diligent? For me, the first time that I was able to experience diligence was through my father. My father he was a Marine. He went off to war. He came back. And the first thing he did coming back from the war was to become a semi-truck driver. Now, I remember being 6 years old, and he came to me and he told me that he would not be home every night, that he was off doing important work. What he was doing, I even got to see the semi-truck that he was going to be driving. And he worked hard. He worked diligently. He never took a break. He still drives semi-truck to this day. He worked every single day because he knew that everything he was doing was to provide a roof over our head, food in our belly, clothes on our backs. He did it all for us. That's a perfect example of pure diligence, of working hard, of persevering, of persistence to the end. He had a goal, and he met it, and he persisted, and he's still out there persisting to this day. The second time that I got to really see diligence, I was maybe about 8 or 9 years old. We went to church every Sunday, and our church leaders like to challenge us. So they would have competitions where they'd give us a verse, and then the next week we would have to memorize that verse. And if we did so, we got a treat, we got some candy. But one of those days, we got a treat. We got a verse. It's from 2 Peter, chapter 1, verse 5 through 7. And that verse says, "And besides this, giving all diligence, add to your faith virtue. To virtue, add knowledge. To knowledge, add temperance. To temperance, patience. To patience, add godliness. To godliness, add brotherly kindness. And to brotherly kindness, add charity." This verse has stayed with me my entire life. It has been a cornerstone of everything I do. Now, it doesn't matter if I attend church regularly. It doesn't matter any of that. The power behind this verse. And besides this, giving all diligence. Work hard. Work hard. And you're going to add all these things to yourself. Work hard, and you can learn how to be patient. Work hard, you can learn how to be kind. Work hard, and you'll grow your faith. Work hard, you're going to grow virtue. Work hard, you're going to grow knowledge. You're going to learn how to control your temper. It all comes down to diligence. Now, diligence is extremely important. And chances are, you've already experienced it for yourself. Diligence is the ability to work hard, persevering to the end. People who are abstaining from alcohol are being diligent. People who are recovering addicts are being diligent. Every single waking moment, they might be tempted. But when they abstain, when they continue to do what they're trying to do, they are being diligent. People who get up every single morning, go to the gym, ride their bike, make breakfast, they're being diligent. You can wake up one morning and be like, you know what? Nah, I don't want to go to the gym. Nah, I can hold off. I don't need to eat. You know what? I'm not getting out of bed today. It's just too hard. I don't want to do it. It's easy. And being diligent. It's not always easy, but it's rewarding. Diligence it's like a superpower. It's something that you cultivate. And once you've cultivated diligence, once you start being diligent, other people see it. Other people want to have that sense of wonder, that sense of, wow, look at what they accomplished. Look at what they did. That's amazing. How did they do it? There's a show called Strong, where they've had people go on the show, and get paired with trainers. And they have gone from a size 10 down to a size 2. That's diligence. That's amazing. I don't know how they do it. But you know what? Actually, I do. They were diligent. They persevered. They worked hard. And they let diligence be their superpower. For myself, I'm diligent almost every day. I diligently try to go to school. I diligently attend work. I am diligently working to get my CDA. Day in and day out. Because I know that at the end of that road, there's a finish line. And I am working hard to meet that finish line and to succeed in what I decided that I wanted to do. And that's how I'm being diligent. I'm going to finish school. I'm going to get my CDA. And I'm going to keep working. And I'm going to do it all. Now, I'm not a superwoman. I don't have superpowers. But I'm going to let diligence be my superpower. What about you? What's your superpower going to be?